Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Basketball Wives. And this was a filler episode to get us to the next episode, which will be quite explosive to say the least. But let's just talk about Evelyn for a second before we get into the notes for the episode. So, there's been a petition going around for a while now, and I feel like I saw it as soon as it came out, which was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, that they want to, get a petition to get Evelyn off the show. These petitions never really work, so I don't feel like people should waste their time with that. Just stop watching the show. Like, don't ask to get her kicked off the show, because then you still have Shawnee there, okay? And in all honesty, I feel like Shawnee is one of the biggest parts of the problem. And she showed that this episode. However, I just want the show to be over. I don't want Evelyn gone. I want the whole show gone. Period. Okay? I feel like everybody else can find, their space somewhere else and do something else somewhere else. But no, we don't need to be here no more with this. Okay? I might do the reunion. I'm not sure yet, just to see what happens. But after that, y'all don't ask me about this next season, because it's not going to happen. I'm tired of this. This is just stupid. And everybody's too old for all of this. But yeah, we want to sit up there and call Jackie's age out constantly. Evelyn has decided to put it out there that she might consider getting a restraining order against OG, because her friends say that OG is constantly sending her messages all the time. Mind you, the last post I saw between the two of them was Evelyn throwing a subliminal about people stalking her with a monkey at the bottom. And everyone was like, so what is that supposed to mean? And that is what we were talking about with the prejudice remarks as it pertains to OG and Cece. Now online they got it out here like it's just about her calling Cece Ling Ling. No, that's not even all that it's about, because that happened already. Okay? That been happened. This is not just about that. I mean, on top of that, it wasn't even just that she called her Ling Ling. It was that she suggested she was giving happy endings to people at her med spa. Okay, so that was a lot, okay, and for somebody who you have not even met in person yet, and then you tell this to their family member who is so flawed and wants to fit in so much because she's a follower. She doesn't even have Cece's back. Oh no, she runs and tells it, and then when Cece has a problem about it, what did Kristen do? Kristen acted like she told her it was all a joke in front of Jen and Evelyn so that she could be cool with the mean girls. I remember. This is one thing I remember. I don't remember a lot of things, y'all, but I remember how this all transpired, okay? Because I knew how I felt every step of the way. But the fact that Evelyn, who has thrown bottles and threatened to whip people's behinds so much, has decided that she wants to think about getting a restraining order against OG, girl, you are the one who are dissecting pictures of OG so you can call her Toji, which you think is so genius, but in all actuality, it's elementary, my dear Evelyn. But if you would have went to somebody's school instead of trying to find the next baby daddy, then maybe you would find a better word. But I digress. I just feel like instead of doing something with her life that would have given her a platform to stand on besides one of being a thought, you know what I'm saying? Because she thinks she's better than OG, and OG has done something with her life, created her own star instead of linking on to someone else's. See what I'm saying? So I'm over Evelyn, and the restraining order thing is bull, if you ask me. Bull. I'd like to see you actually get one. I'd like to see a judge actually do it. I'd like to see you actually go through the court proceedings and pay a lawyer to do so. Go ahead. I'd love to see it. But if there is anybody that's been stalking someone's page, to me it seems like you have been stalking hers. Let's not even get into you researching the Louis Vuitton shirt she had on so that you can bring it back to Phoebe so she can write a lame girl rap about it. Yeah, I guess. I think it's hilarious. After all the damage she's done on this show, has the audacity to want a restraining order against OG, who hasn't put her hands on anyone. But oh God, I wish she would. And I heard that Cece's hands might be lethal. Y'all playing around with her, but she keeping cool because she know that she'd break one of y'all's sternums if she decided to roundhouse kick one of you, okay? Everybody is driving through Costa Rica. We've got the group separated. We've got Kristen, Phoebe, Malaysia, Shawnee and Evelyn on one side. We've got Jackie, Cece, and OG on the other. They are even staying in separate homes. It seems as if they're staying in a suite in another building and all the other girls are staying in a larger home together or something like that. I'm like not really sure because it looked like the Evelyn and them had the pool. But either way, I wouldn't want to stay with you messy ass old women either. So, okay, I guess. The question is asked once again of Shawnee how she feels about OG. And she's like, I don't have a problem with her. I just wish she would calm down. And I'm like, and I wish your friend would calm down. But we don't see you making a big deal out of that. Shut up, Shawnee. Evelyn keeps mentioning how OG hit up her ex. Stop changing that story. The original story that we heard, OG did not say anything to Chad online. Someone asked her, did she used to mess with him? And she said that he was the homie. And they probably knew each other from football in one way or another. Even though she played women's football, I'm sure that they've come into contact at one point or another if she's saying that that was the homie. But Evelyn consistently talking about how she wants to be with my ex. She's a groupie. She's doing too much. I'd like to remind Evelyn that she's been waiting outside stadiums for niggas for years. So if anybody's the groupie, bitch, you would know. Phoebe doesn't want to deal with Jackie. She says that Jackie's fake. I said, bitch, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is. All of this Jackie is fake for telling the truth stuff is working on my nerves. Like, in all honesty, Phoebe, you do the same thing. You hear something that somebody else has said, you take it back to that person. Y'all all do that. But somehow you want to be mad at Jackie or OG for doing the same thing. Like, go on somewhere. Okay, little girl, go on somewhere. Malaysia says, I'm tired of dealing with old-faced young bitches. Like, that's what I'm tired of. Because she acts like a young bitch, but she has an old bitch face. Malaysia, again, pot calling kettle. There has been a great regression in everyone's respect for you lately. Like, we used to count on you to be so real, okay? And you have been such a follower. And sometimes we see you try to stand on your own as a reminder of who you are. But I just get annoyed with you feeling like y'all's group is the non-negative group. Like, are you serious? Y'all are the most shit-starting people in the entire group. Yes, Jackie is messy, but Jackie has been cool. Way more cool than I believe Shawnee, Evelyn, Malaysia, Phoebe, Kristen have been. Like, stop it. Jackie, Cece, and OG get there, and they get ready for dinner, and it is pouring down raining, so everybody kind of has to stall on dinner, and Jackie is like, I don't even want to go. Like, do we have to go? We can't just have dinner here? Like, I would rather be around people I don't feel like fighting. Malaysia says that Jackie lied about her kids and her finances, so she just really doesn't want to have to sit across from her at dinner. And I'm just like, Malaysia. Like, I'm over this narrative that Jackie lied on you. Jackie told a rumor that she heard, okay, which was not the smartest thing to do. She obviously should have took it to Malaysia before she took it to the rest of the group, granted. But she did not lie on you. Lying would say that she was saying that for sure your kids were dirty and you weren't taking care of them. But that's not what she said. When everyone is seated, it's awkward to say the least. Malaysia asked Cece about her cancer scare, and she says that she went and got the test and everything came back good, so she just wants to move forward and be grateful for her health, okay? Evelyn then decides to bring up the party, her facial party, where OG brought up Thomas not being Byron's real son. She feels like Cece shouldn't have said anything to OG because she used it as a weapon. I feel like, how many times are we going to discuss this? Evelyn and Shawnee, this has absolutely nothing to do with you. Y'all want people to stay out of the stuff that y'all be going through. I'm going to need y'all to stay out of this. This has nothing to do with you two. The fact that y'all have something to say just shows that y'all instigating some bullshit and want to watch them dance and fight so you don't have to. I see y'all. Cece once again has to say that it wasn't like that, but they want to argue with her. So she gets up to leave the table. And then Evelyn says that, why don't you just get a flight and go home? Why don't you just do that? And Cece says, I don't need to explain myself to you. So you don't have to see me again, bitch. Bye. All right. So she walks off, and OG and Jackie get up to walk with her. And Shawnee follows soon after because she wants her to come back to the table because we have not shot enough for this taping. So come back. Okay. And then she comes back to the table. The thing that makes me upset is that they're always talking about how she's always getting up. She's always walking away. Let me tell y'all something. One of the best feelings I ever had when I got into it with a girl was when she decided to come and bother me when I was minding my own business because she mad about something that she thinks she heard I said. And if I had said it, then I would say I said it, but I didn't recall saying it. And at the time, girl, please, I don't feel like dealing with you with this. So when she was going off at the mouth with her two homegirls, like they was about to do something, mind you, we at a Catholic school where nobody is allowed to fight. Y'all wasn't gonna do nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I just turned around and walked away. And she was standing there looking stupid, talking all loud to no one, to the back of my head. And I was giving her no energy whatsoever. And it was one of the best feelings I ever had in my life. It was like one day it clicked when my dad and my mom would always tell me to like walk away. They say walk away. And like in that moment when she was going off, I was like, I really don't want to have to hit this girl, but she really, really doing the most right now. So how should I handle this? Should I argue with her and get my nerves upset even though I don't want to? Oh no, I know what I can do. I can give her my ass to kiss by turning around and walking away and giving her no energy whatsoever. And it was one of the best feelings I've ever had. I have to say that, okay? I even remember the girl that I did it to. What was this girl's name? I forgot her name. She used to wear glasses, but she could not stand me, and I don't understand why. Like, you know how you have moments with somebody where y'all cool, y'all kiki, and then the next time you see them, they looking at you like they stupid. Obviously jealous for no reason, not my problem. But I'm just saying, I totally understand why Cece walks away. Y'all want to have a problem. There's no resolution to this issue. And we all know that instead of letting Kristen talk for herself, y'all are going to gang up on Cece and then act like she's the one who's scary. When really, she's always standing on her own 2 feet against y'all, whether she walks away or not. And I feel like adults who have things to lose walk away when they know they can whoop your ass. Okay, Cece look like she is just one more argument away from hitting somebody in the neck with a Juno chalk. Juno chalk. So then once she comes back, we get into Jackie's beef with Phoebe. At this point, Phoebe and all of that hair on her head, like, oh my God, bitch, your neck looks like it hurts. She's been drinking this entire time. So Jackie says that Phoebe had a lot of things to say to her. So yeah, she came to Jen's event with the rah-rah shit. She's already apologized to Jen, so there's really no point in having this conversation with anybody else. But Phoebe starts to get real tough. You know, how could you do that, Jackie? A cancer event when my grandfather died, and you want to tell me how your mother died, but you're going to do all that at a cancer event, and then you're going to give me a candle and act like you care about me, but then you're going to be talking about, oh, Phoebe said this, Phoebe said that, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. We can commiserate on both our parents dying from cancer, and I can give you a candle, and I can still say that you talked about my friend Tammy in front of me like I wouldn't say nothing to her. That's my friend. Like, would you thought I wasn't gonna say nothing back to my friend about what you said? She was gonna see that I didn't say it or bring it back to her once the tapes rolled again. So no, I was gonna say something to my friend about you talking about how she's too old to do whatever she wants to do. And Phoebe loves saying that to everybody. But you're trying to get on the same level as all these old women. At the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want to. Jackie is the most comfortable woman on the show besides Shawnee. Period. Obviously, Malaysia has been going through some things ever since she's been divorced from Gennaro, and I don't know, what he's been able to do with his money. Okay, but obviously she's had to make it on her own. All right, Phoebe, we already know you po. Everybody knows Shawnee is wealthy at this point. The greatest respect I will ever have for her is because of her ability to turn something out of nothing for herself after everybody just wanted to call her, a ball player's baby mama. She proved that she was more than that. Her friend Evelyn, on the other hand, has not proved to be that at all. Has actually just went out to find more men to get pregnant by. Even when them eggs was like, no. Girl, okay? Constantly trying to get a bag out of a baby. But somehow we want to sit up here and argue with Jackie, okay? Talk about how Jackie's old and Jackie's dry. Child, let me tell you something. None of y'all will know, okay, what it has been like for Jackie to be able to have a man in the NBA that she can trust. So we can talk about Jackie all day, but Jackie has accomplished what none of you bitches have been able to accomplish. Jackie ain't out here thirsty for no money. Y'all ain't never heard no Jackie change dresses and all that. Jackie shoots out of these little condos because Doug don't want y'all in his real house. Okay, we not about to do this with y'all talking all that shit about Jackie. And then the fact that Shawnee and Evelyn, who are both not that much, younger than Jackie, and sit there while she makes all of these old woman comments. And Jackie is just laughing and saying that Phoebe is young and dumb and she looks stupid and she not on her level. And then Phoebe says that she's retired. And Jackie is just sitting there smiling and laughing like, yeah, okay. Now, y'all remember when they met up outside when Evelyn was having that little baseball thing for the moms? Girl, whatever. Phoebe was there talking to her, and when she saw Jackie walking up, she walked away. They had nothing but space and opportunity, and you walked away. But now that they got a table and a whole bunch of security close by and all these girls in between y'all, you got a whole bunch to say and a whole bunch of anger in that little bitty chest. But I'm gonna tell you, calm your ass down before you pop a blood vessel or something, okay? Because you're doing too much right now. Girl, I feel like she's screaming so hard, one of them tight ass twists about to pop off her head. We don't want your ball out here, okay? So calm the shit down. Phoebe is so drunk, she runs into the house, gets the candle that Jackie gave her and drops it on the table. Mind you, she's lit the candle. So you've used the candle. Don't give me a used candle, bitch. Take it back. You know you want the candle. Stop it. When everybody is getting up to leave, they all go in these separate groups. Malaysia says that Phoebe was saying everything that she wanted to say because she was talking about, how she got pamper puss and, all of these old bitch comments that I don't feel the need to go through because I don't feel like any of it was that funny. I also feel like use a one-tone ass bitch. like just that's all the jokes she got. Old jokes. I'm like, what am I supposed to say about a young girl with a kid that she can't take care of, so she gets on a reality show so that she can act a fool for a check, but wants to make fun of the women who really didn't need to? Jackie don't need this check. Jackie just like doing this because Jackie crazy. But Jackie don't need this check. So the fact that you on here screaming about you's an old bitch, you retired, you ain't nobody, da-da-da-da, it's just like, oh my God, Phoebe, you've been plucked from obscurity. Evelyn, where did you get her from? Is this a school, of thoughts that you are raising up? Okay, look, go get you a baby daddy university. They joke that Evelyn scared Cece off. I don't think that Cece is really scared. And I think it's so funny that they're joking about Evelyn scaring someone off when she's so scared and everyone else, including Shawnee, is so scared of OG. Cece, Jackie, and OG talk about Kristen and how mean she's been to Cece. Cece says that Kristen is the only one that she confided in with the basketball wives bullshit that they have to deal with. And also her looking like a homewrecker when she got with Byron after the divorce and all of that. So it's been a struggle, and she confided in this girl all of this time. Okay, 5 years before they got on this show. And 4 years, because last year they weren't on the show. But either way, so you were with this man for around this girl, hanging around her, talking to her, confiding in her for 3 to 4 years. And y'all get on a show and she throws you to the wolves. Oh, Kristen, girl, you ain't shit. So the next morning, Evelyn tells Phoebe all of the things that she was saying about Jackie, pamper puss, so on and so forth. And she pretends as if she doesn't remember any of it, I'm sure. The girls are split up. Some go to do the gondola, and that's what it is when you basically like a zip line but in a cart. I didn't know what it was called. It's called a gondola. Okay. So they one half does gondolas and the other half does ATVs. Evelyn, Kristen, Shawnee, and Jackie ride a gondola. Phoebe and OG ride together. And then Cece and Malaysia ride together. Cece tells Phoebe and Malaysia when they stop to talk they shit to one another that Evelyn is an instigator. She's not a good person. She puts people in danger. Okay? I was like, in danger? Like, when she put somebody in danger? But then I think about she did throw a bottle at someone's head. That's putting them in danger. So We'll go with that. That's fine. But Malaysia and Phoebe are like, I disagree. I don't think she's a bad person. And I think the fact that Cece said it to the people who she knows, are cool with Evelyn meant that she was ready to fight. I feel like that's what she meant when she said that. Meanwhile, Jackie is telling Evelyn and Shawnee and Kristen that Phoebe is a crackhead. She's heard word on the curb is that she's out here popping Molly, okay, doing crack. And I feel like Phoebe has definitely lost weight throughout this season. She was already small and petite. And she says that she's not on crack. And, Evelyn says this girl has been to my house. I've never seen her do any drugs. She smoke a little weed, but that's it. And it's like, girl, if somebody was doing crack, you would not really know. You would not really know. I don't think the girl's doing crack, though. But I'm just saying, you wouldn't know. They bring up Malaysia and Jackie's beef. And Jackie says she's done. She's done with Malaysia. It's over. Malaysia feels like when she tried to talk it out with Jackie, Jackie got buck with her. But I feel like, Malaysia, you ran up on Jackie and then got in her face. And she was like, I need to go use the bathroom. Now, she was obviously picking up on what was going on. And I think she wanted to go talk to the producers to see what was going on before she got there. But instead, you ran up on her and got in her face and told her that, no, y'all need to deal with this right now. So you got in her face first, Malaysia. Your energy was just given back to you faster than you expected it to. But you was rolling up on everybody like you was about to fight them. Do y'all remember when she was taking the skates off, how fast she ran towards Jen and Dominique? The bitch was out of breath. So you was already on one. Let's not even act like Jackie was the one that came off aggressive and you was just trying to get to the bottom of things. No, you weren't even calm about it after Kristen told you that they said your kids were dirty. Kristen. Phoebe tells them about what Cece said about Evelyn being a hood rat. Evelyn admits that she is a bit of a hood rat. I wish that she would admit that she's 100% hood rat. Then Shawnee and Evelyn both make fun of Cece and how she's always getting up to walk away and acting like she don't know what happened. And it was a good kiki for them. Kristen was so grateful for the laugh at Cece's expense. And I thought it was just like... Evelyn tells Phoebe about Jackie saying that she was a crackhead and she popped Molly, and she was like, really? That's all she got? Pack it up. That's all she got? Pack it up. And I'm just like, okay, like, that's fine. You could say that you're not doing any of that, and I'm, gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you. You don't act erratic. So then everybody meets for dinner again, and it's round 2. Ding, ding. Evelyn jumps straight off. She wants to know what Cece had to say about her. And Cece said, oh yeah, I had a lot to say. I said that you're evil, you're an instigator, and you're a bitch. Now what? We ready for you, bitch. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay? I'm sorry. But she not gonna do nothing. She not gonna do nothing. She not gonna jump over that table on her. Okay? And I can't wait till next episode. Did y'all see the preview to next week's episode? Okay, so they waited until the end, the last 5 minutes of Black Ink Crew Compton to give us the sneak peek. And I ain't never seen somebody tease a tease so much in all the television history. Jesus Christ. Anyway, but they show Cece and Kristen going back and forth. And Kristen is pointing in Cece's face. And so Cece walks off. She's like, you're always walking off. She was like, well, get out of my face. She's like, well, I'm trying to talk to you. It's like, well, if you can't talk to somebody without putting your hands in their face, then you need to be okay with them walking off. Period. Okay? But either way, they're pushing them to have the conversation. And Shawnee touches Kristen's back. And both Shawnee and OG both extended their arms. But I think that Shawnee was the one that actually touched her and was like, go talk to her. Either way, they're both saying the same thing. But Kristen turns around and tells OG, don't touch me. She says, I didn't touch you, but if I did, and what? And got in her face. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. And now that I've seen that scene, okay, because they showed us on a preview that when Cece didn't want to keep having this conversation, she walks off again. I'm done. I'm walking away. So what does Evelyn do? Evelyn starts running after Cece. So I'm like, so what, you was going to hit her with her back turned to you? Really? Really, you scary ass bitch. So then OG runs Evelyn down, and I think she's going to swing her into the bushes. And I know there was some speculation that it might have been Kristen, but oh no. Oh no. But I can't wait till next week's episode because I want to see Evelyn get all bruised and cut up. And them bushes. I want to see her go into them bushes. Especially after she spent all that time smacking her cooch on camera. I can't wait for you to get a thorn in that cooch. Okay? Either way, y'all, that was Basketball Wives. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is a labor of love. So y'all, please go ahead and donate to your girls' Patreon, Cash App, PayPal, become a member, all of that, okay? Because Lord knows, I did not want to deal with Basketball Wives, y'all. The anxiety for this show is so, okay? It's, But there's so much going on and we're all talking about it that I feel like I have to do the video. Even though it would be so easy for me to just turn my TV on Netflix on a Wednesday and just be like, oh, they got stuff on? I don't know. But I love y'all. So I'm going to stick in there for y'all because I know y'all don't want to watch this. So I'm going to take the sacrifice. But I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.